The most controlling sentence in the world sounds exactly like love. I'm only telling you this because I care about you. It functions as a highly effective mechanism for keeping people in line by armoring the cruelty that follows. Think about what that little rapper does. In one sentence, the speaker delivers the hit, positions themselves as the good person, and quietly revokes your right to object. Push back, and you're attacking someone trying to help. Flinch, and you're ungrateful. An overt insult from a stranger breeds anger, but an insult framed as concern breeds confusion. Confusion is the soil everything else grows in. This leads to a central paradox that should have been bothering you for years. If this feedback is genuinely for your own good, why do you feel smaller every single time it happens? You were likely trained to believe the problem was the content, that you were too sensitive or too much. But the specific criticism was never the weapon. The weapon was the delivery system, designed to neutralize your defenses and make the wound impossible to pull apart from the kindness. Consider what happens when this isn't just one sentence, but a climate you live inside. It operates through 1,000 micro-edits. A worried comment about your outfit, a gentle warning about a friend, a concerned look at your second glass of wine. Each correction arrives gift-wrapped in concern, staying just below the threshold of an overt argument. Eventually, you start running your choices past them in your head before you even make them. You have absorbed the worry until it lives inside your own voice. You do the trimming of your own life voluntarily to keep the peace. Psychologists call this posture protective paternalism. It is the act of caring for someone by treating them as if they are not fully competent to run their own life. Beneath the affectionate surface, it carries a quiet verdict. You cannot be trusted with yourself. I have to think for you. The most effective control weaponizes chivalry and help. It rewards you for staying small and dependent, making the cage feel like devotion to both of you. This sustained environment installs a specific emotional payload, shame. While guilt focuses on a bad action, shame targets the core identity. It shifts the internal narrative from "I did something wrong" to "something is wrong with me" at the root. This chart shows how shame functions as a control tool. A person marinating in chronic shame stops fighting back. They apologize, they withdraw, and they comply. Their nervous system reorganizes towards self-attack. Victims often get stuck here because they focus on the other person's seemingly sincere intentions. It's hard to name the damage when the person cutting you believes every cut is a kindness. Intent is unknowable and endlessly debatable. Manipulators use the intent argument to dodge responsibility because nobody can see inside their heart. It's a distraction designed to keep you busy. Evaluating their heart is a rigged game. The only accurate metric is the measurable shrinking of your own life. If you are more anxious and more afraid of your own judgment than you were before, the effect is established. Look at your life today. If you are quieter, more dependent, and more afraid of your own choices, then the care you are receiving is having a specific, measurable result. Stop arguing about the specific content of the criticism. Whether the outfit was right or the wine was too much is a decoy designed to make you lose the argument. Separate the content from the wrapper. When the next dose of concern arrives, let the caring wrapper fall to the floor and look at the naked thing inside. You are often left holding a simple demand for obedience. You can reassert autonomy with a single sentence. That's my call to make. It's not an attack. It's a door quietly closing on the part of you that used to hand over the key. Watch the reaction to this boundary. Genuine concern trusts you and relaxes. Covert control escalates because the deniability just stopped working and the need to run your life is all that's left. That physical anxiety you felt for years was a nervous system correctly reading a threat. Love is expansive. It wants you bigger and more capable. When care consistently leaves you smaller and more afraid, you are looking at control wearing a mask.